How's it going, guys? I am very excited to be right here with all of you and GameStop's Q1 earnings call. We have the Q1 2022 GameStop core earnings call right here, but first I have to probably show you guys something you might have seen already. SEC just put out a message to all retail investors, and they say do not buy meme stocks. This is a crazy development, and we're gonna show it to you right now. So if you guys are here for the earnings call and the live stream is already over, what's going on? My name is Andrew. I'm a data scientist in Silicon Valley. I'll put a timestamp down below, but you just go ahead, go 50 minutes into the future, and you will be able to find out exactly what we're here to talk about. But first, I want to shout out some of you guys here. Matt R, Kaima, Gio Casanova, Kristen Gallo, Airborne Jets, and Joel. What's going on? What is happening, y'all? Let's take a look at this. So, hold on. Which one am I on? I'm on Superstock right now. The official SEC YouTube channel just shared a video that specifically says a message that I had no idea the SEC were allowed to say, but here it is. Do not buy meme stocks. I'll turn down my own music so you guys can hear this 30-second clip from the beginning. Here it is.
Welcome back, Brad. It's your investment.
I'll take meme stocks. Invest.
Your investment, Julie.
I'm gonna do some research first.
Oh, she's gonna
Well
do.
played, Julie.
Oh, she's gonna do research. Oh, you could. Oh, he's. Oh, okay, gotcha. You gonna do? Yeah, we have been doing research. Oh, you had to put data into your research process. Got it. Yeah, we have been doing that. Oh, the SEC actual trolls here. Ryan Mack, what's going on? Airborne Jets. We have Joel saying aggressive ape sounds. We have Daniel Risbick. We have Andreas England. We have, oh, speaking of which, are you from England? Where are you guys from? I always love to ask early on. And I also like to ask, you know, if you enjoy the pie-covered man, or is it mayonnaise? Or you like the sleepy meatball in the corner, make sure that you hit that like button early and often. Tell your friends to hit that like if you have nothing else to talk about in the chat, or just tell me, where you guys from? What's up? Ope Yemi from New York. We have JM. We have Chris Lee Lansford. We got Airborne Jets. We got Chad Perez. WTF is this video? Chris Lee says, Mr. Mo, it's a pleasure to be here with you at this moment in the GME saga. It is also a pleasure to be with you. Let's see. So here it is. The presentation has not started yet, but it will be. It will. It will fully start. And then we will take a look at the charts as well. I'll pull both of those side by side, so you guys have both of them. Here's one of the charts. Here's the other chart. Pull it over here. There. Cool. How's it going, guys? We got Colchester, England from Damian Gilbert. We have Monte Barger from Alaska. Daniel Hilge says, hey ho, ready to rock. We have Lil Thorn from San Diego. We got Dumb Money with McDonkey. Says, I live inside a GameStop. Don't tell the owners. Meatball smiling at that one. Meatball likes that joke. Meatball loves stock. What can he say? Where are those stocks going today? They are stonking. That's what it is. We have Thomas Blount from Onset, Massachusetts. Guys, as people are trickling in, make sure you guys know. We're wondering where you guys are from. We're wondering whether the like button has been smashed. We're wondering if you guys had listened to the tracks from the little musical I'm writing. That's what I'm up to right now. That's what I'm trying to produce. Trying to create it. And those of you who are ready to hear what the sound of $20 million is, that's coming up tomorrow. So those of you that have already contacted me on Instagram and Twitter, thanks for that. If you guys have not yet gotten your six-figure portfolio, that's because I want you guys to watch tomorrow's video. Tell me the secret word, Same message. You know, if I've already accepted your request, just send it to me there. And make sure that you watch that video to the end, because it's gonna be a doozy. Robert Campbell says, what's the good word? Rob from Reno. We got Rudy the Texas Ape. We got Don Sees Yoshid representing boomers here. How's it going, Don? He's got that platinum meatball coin. So that means that he is an OG Don. Don, you're the one that gave me the bow ties for the meatball. Let's see. Zealand, Denmark, says Mads. New York, says APJ. What's going on? Iris Mondragon. Hi, from Texas. And then Michael says Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. GME really be bumping, and we just got that buy signal, interestingly enough. We're on the 5-minute chart right here. We got GameStop right here in the corner, and we have a buy signal already. So quite interesting. We have GameStop now already traversing a bounce off that $717 support, and now we are facing right here in the EQ bands, $120, $121 and change. Dumb Money with McDonkey says, Johnny Depp putting the 8 mil from Amber Heard into GME. You're absolutely right. How much more of this trial have I need to catch up on? Because I feel like there's some juicy tidbits. As much as YouTube will allow you, can you tell me some of the juicy Amber Heard tidbits? just so I know. Whoa! What app? It says Kiko. How's it going? Larry Tran says, what's up? Looks like Professor Meatball is really ready for those GME Schwing candies. You ready for those GME Schwing candies? Guys, how about this? Let's get this like counter up to, let's say the number of people that are in this room. When it gets up to 300, I'll give Meatball another treat. I'll give him one right now. Here you go, bud. These are from the Moon Platoons. Gob, gob, gob. Helps out the algorithm and makes it easy to pass the time. I'll turn on that Meatball music back on again. I kind of just want to watch that video of the SEC again. That was just such a trip. But I'm just gonna play it one more time.
Welcome back, Brad. It's your investment.
I'll take meme stocks. Invest.
Your investment, Julie.
That was the wrong choice. He shouldn't have done that. I'm just kidding. Guys, what is happening right now when the SEC, the governing body of investments, can go ahead and put that up on their official YouTube channel? Space Ape says, can't believe SEC released that humiliating video mocking retail. How does Gary Gensler even approve such a thing? I feel like we're going to have a tweet from Daddy Gensler eventually. Soon we will hear from him. Chad the man, what's going on? Andrew, long time no chat. Hope you're well. Hello, fellow Apenauts. Rudy, that is whoa, man. Tom says Johnny won today and was awarded $15 million. That's enough for however many cannons, however many cannons shooting ashes. At least 15 more. Her dog step on a bee. Airborne says, a like to the video helps it get out there. Investing is financial freedom. Bam. Easy peasy. Nick Pedro says, no money for coffee, but they can make a commercial. Yeah, that's the part of the commercial budget. You have a commercial budget and you have a you have a coffee budget. And you know, hopefully supply and demand works out. Stand divided, fall together says, def not conflict of interest. Yeah, obviously not. So yeah, if you guys are just joining, that was a ridiculous little bit of one-sidedism from the official SEC channel. I think people are, yep, there's the coffee joke. Complains the SEC can barely afford coffee, pays for a studio quality video hit piece targeting retail investors. Uh-oh. There's some nice quality feel-good material here. Tomorrow they will donate GME's closing price to Blue's daughter. Aww. Just a feel-good donation here. I wonder if I can zoom in on that price. Let me get it on the 1 minute. How much I'll see the stock. Yeah. We got that strong buy signal from GME earlier. I think at the end of the day around 119-ish. Went over to the on the minute chart, crossed the top of these overbought Bollingers here at 133 bucks. Watching. Watching and waiting. Locking and loading. That's every day. Let's see who else is in the chat. BJ AMC cheerleader. SEC is trying to prevent a FOMO buying. Space Ape says, reach out to Jennifer. Oh, I see. Matt R says, I had a sliver of hope for the SEC to slowly correct the markets, and after the market making fun of retail, I now realize we will have no help. But that's okay. Internet knows Kenny G lies. Lego 91 says, can't stop. Won't stop. Aim stonk. That's the right order of it. That is the correct order of operations. Give me hit 133 after hours. Yes. Taking a look at it. Very, very nice. Big juicy after hour rip. Just make sure that my video is showing up correctly on the channel. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Can I get a oh yeah in the chat? What if I just get an alright? Ooh. So let's see. Damian Gilbert. How is AMC a laughable stock when it's literally just broke records? How disgusting of the SEC to try and completely play down AMC's growth from hard work by thousands of people. Space Ape says, I guess SEC satisfied with fines given to hedgies ping-ponging. That is Pog. I am Pog right now. Duda says, from San Clemente, California, just hanging out at the beach, catching up on the waves, going up and crashing down, blown out now. Surf is up for GME and AMC. Buy and reach and catch the hodl wave. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got some oh yeahs from Dr. Lionheart. We got some Airborne Jets oh yeahs. Bodie Beard. What time is the earnings call, please? You got about like enough time to stretch your legs, kick a can down the road, play a game of competitive sticks with your friends. You got about 30 minutes. Alright. Yeah, it does say please wait. So I guess we'll continue please waiting. In the meantime, take a look at Meatball. He's waiting for his next treat, and that's going to be at 300 likes on the video. If you have nothing else to do, might as well, right? But I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just your friendly neighborhood Andrew Mo Money on Twitter and Instagram. Let's see. Know It All says, does the after hours mean institutions and others know the earnings already? That's a good question. Currently, GME is hanging around 127.38. Oh yeah. We got Germany, Benstown. From the ground up says SEC is scared of retail. That's a good point actually. What is AMC stock saying about it? We have Dave Lauer saying, a year ago they did an AMA on Superstock to talk about the market structure. Today they had a meeting with Gary Gensler. But Dave Lauer is doing stuff now. Not know that was a thing that Dave was up to. Kathy says, SEC has no right commenting. They're trying to influence stocks. Well, that's a really good point. If they had a video that said, we like the stock, right? First of all, lit. But second of all, also not their responsibility, right? They're governing the stock. It's so strange to think about. Damien says, is there a slim chance of announcement of a stock split, Andrew? What do you think? That's a really good point. A really good one. I think there is a chance. You just opened up my mind. You just opened up my mind. There is a chance of a split. I'm gonna do a little bit of research into this. Oh, Pangea, I remember you. What up, Andrew? Meatball told me he can't wait for a treat. You know what? Just for that soup, thank you for the delicious soup. I'll give Meatball another treat right here. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Thanks. That's from Pangea. That's from Pangea. Brian Rang says, my account says my average is 134, but AMC's highest was 77. What's your opinion on the crazy borrow rate right now for GME? Yeah, it is absolutely nutso. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it. Let me pull it for you. 90% dislike ratio on the Investomania video that we just saw. A little bit funny. Anyone ready for the Lightyear movie? To infinity. I'm so bad at like holding him correctly. How it started. I'm gonna buy some AMC stock and make a few bucks. How it's going. I'm gonna bury these. Bury these people. To infinity. Like that commercial had any result. It definitely had a result of getting the meme stocks back into the public discourse. Anyone else talking about Ortex guy here? Yeah. That reminds me of Ortex. So we're going to look over the crazy cost to borrow rate. Cost to borrow. Oh, this is AIM. This is GME. The GME's cost to borrow is not the crazy one. It was AMC's. One of these two. The Bravest says GME will announce a stock split dividend if the amendment is passed tomorrow to increase their issuable shares to 1 billion. Still waiting for the call to start, so about 30 minutes. What can we do? Daniel Hilton says, I reported Gary's new Investopedia video. Everyone should. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna feel sad about overstepping. Okay, so the cost to borrow rate was different now. Oh, here. There it is, yeah. Cost to borrow rate on GME is 240% average with a max of 300%. So yeah, and almost 30% short. So that is huge. I think I'm just gonna put this on the bottom of the screen to remind everyone how huge this is. Because in all honesty, that's a little too big. Alright, so there we go. Put it right here by my face. There's a way if I could move this without blocking the... Not a financial advisor. But yeah, 27%. So 27% short, that's already a record breaker. But now we're looking at 240% cost to borrow average. Humongous. Hey Christian Jew, it's about 5 p.m. Eastern. You got about exactly 30 minutes. Sign the petition to fire Gary Gunster, says Man on the Moon. Christian Burgess says Gary just told Kenny they have awakened the sleeping giant. Yeah. I know what I'll do. I'll put it at the top of the video by turning my frying pan into a drying pan. There we go. But yeah, the Ortex data is right above my head. We still have 240% cost to borrow average. You're 30% short. Starting to shape up a little bit like January 2021. Resort Dog says, quick, give me the advice. What bread? Wheat bread or white? They go for the wheat. Airborne Jet says, like the tunes, bro. Gonna keep those tunes nice and light. If you guys wanted to do something, you could smash that like to make sure that Meatball gets his treat. Or you guys could go to the second channel in the description down below and subscribe there. I'm going to start adding stuff on that channel as well. Gerald Hosey. I saw that, and it's making me want to YOLO some money on call to stew for a giant rip with the cost to borrow and no shares available to short. No shares available, and it's humongous. Kathy says, I think he has overstepped his mark, GG, or Mr. Burns. Whatever your real name is. Am I showing the earnings call right here? I will be. It'll be in about 30 minutes. Oh, it looks like the call has changed. And now, instead of please wait, it's gonna start playing some random music. It does say live. Christian says, I thought this stream was about mayo. I mean, it is about mayo. I'm not trying to tell you that I'm not going to talk about mayo. Let's see. Stand divided, fall together. Back to par. Yep. Big traversal up to $133 right here on your right hand side. And now back down to 121. Resort Dog says, Scoos, not dipped, then spread like a bioweapon. What words? What interesting poetic words. Can you hear the GME stream? Yeah. Dr. Leinhardt says, I think I'm going to short McDonald's for not giving me a straw with my meal. Yeah, see that? Now you're rooting out the companies that need it? Or is it just a manipulated practice? Which of these sounds more accurate, more true? Fuji right there, Andrew, says Augustus Waller. Damian Gilbert says, just want to say when we squeeze, whenever that will be, I wish everyone the best of luck to be able to achieve their dreams and the least amount of trouble getting out of their brokers, etc. Much love, Apes. Thank you for being very specific in the blessings you're giving us. Because sometimes we need that. So a good amount of you guys are from America, but where are my non-Americans at? Then eventually when we get to Americans, we'll just say exactly what city you're from. Where are my Lithuanians at? Let's see. AMC Kingo says, will we know about GME split today? Well, we'll definitely know whether or not they'll announce a GME split today during the call. Then we will work from there. Sweden here, Italy, we got Chihuahua, Mexico, we got the UK, Wuhan, says Syed. Press X to doubt. We have Jobin from Sweden, we have Polk, or is it Jobin? John says, what's up? We have UK from Jane, Lisbon, and Algarve, Portugal. Wow, guys, Israel, that's awesome. Jungo of the Congo. There's Enhan from Uranus. Hey, it's got me, but you didn't. We have Sweden for Christian from Sweden. We got Show Ape from Canada. Snow Ape from Canada, says Joel. USSR from Vermin the Kid. We got Iraq. Thanks. We have Martin. What do you prefer, actually? We have Martin from Costa Rica. We have Daan from New York. Jacuz from Netherlands. Tijuana, Mexico. Elon Tacos, dude. Abe Mahmoud, Jerusalem, Palestine. Please let me see those meatball tricks. Okay. All right. So as always, if you guys can get us up to 420 likes, I will show you guys a meatball trick. Have you ever seen a corgi dab before? Going to. Here you go, meatball. That was from Abe or Ape Mahmoud. Augustus says, I know AMC gonna pump because I see Andrew's in the algorithms. You know, when you see Andrew in the algorithms, that's bullish. That's bullish. GME climbs $2 more, back up to 123. We got Anas from Morocco, Matt from Scotland. We have MPC from North Canada. Okay, we have someone from Pennsylvania, so now we can start talking about the Americans. Where are you guys at? Phoenix, Arizona, Wisconsin. Resort Dog says, I'm gonna be celibaloaded. We be stacking wampum, says Vermin the Kid. Jasper says, Rogers City, Michigan, home of the largest open pit limestone quarry in the world, apes. Let's go. Home of the you say it again. The home of the largest limestone quarry. Open pit. We got Cali, Yay area. We got Pennsylvania, Ohio. We got Denver. We got Nebraska. We got Plano, Texas. Rhode Island. We have Vienna, Austria. From Benjo Makazui. That's a good name. We have Omaha. We have soon Florida. Oh, because you're retiring. Is Florida a good place to retire in? What do you guys think? Kind of like a hot place to be. Alabama. We got Boston, Mass. We got Detroit from Lexi. Washington, D.C. from Larry. VA in the house from Mad Titan. Grand Rapids, Walla Walla from MK. Resort Dog says celibaloaded means celibate and loaded, instead of the proverbial effing rich with a co-spender. Ah. Rudy says 216 likes. Smash that like for a meatball trick. Very true. North Miami. We have Apple Valley, California. The good part of Ohio, says Dr. Lionheart. Cincinnati. Richard says, Florida, no state tax after moon. Just saying. Just saying. Okay? Some people are here... some people are here saying nothing, but this guy's just saying. Toronto, Canada. Love how Meatball just sits up with the mention of Meatball trick. Because he really wants to. Okay? That's his desire. And the other desire that he has is for you to watch the video tomorrow about the sound of $20 million. Okay? I know that sounds cryptic. I know that sounds strange. But it's because I'm giving away as many copies as it takes of my 6-figure portfolio this week. What you guys need to do, since a bunch of you have already messaged me on Instagram and Twitter and followed me to join the Moon Platoon, it's Andrew Mo Money on both of those platforms, is look at that video and message me. If it's the same message thread that I've already accepted, then that's perfect. That's fine. All right, we got ready for Samosas? Got my love, my AMC family, my popcorn, the movies, the sticky floors. We got Richmond Hill from Canada, from Daniel of the Ape. We got Kingsport, Tennessee. United Kingdom, Beverly, says Lily's World. Jackson, Michigan, from Davey. Norway from Lilleborg. We have Chicago from Deepan Patel. I'm from Chicago. Where am I? Chicago. We're at Chi-Town. Born in Florida, but got to Texas as fast as I could, says Richard. San Diego, California, says Money Counter. Oakland, California, says Polk. Kiko says, besides not being a financial advisor, what else do you like to do on your free time, man? I like to write musicals. I'm writing one right now. It's gonna go up in the Bay Area, the Yay Area, California, in October. So this week I started finally talking about that. I've been working on it for about 1.5 years, basically as long as his YouTube channel. Haven't told anybody yet until this week. Wasn't sure if it was ready yet. We got a synthification. Says ready for Samoas AMC is hold on a second. We're having positivity here, but I like your name. We have San Bruno, California, Milwaukee. Gobnobber says, wow, can't believe I've seen you being live this past long time. Me live long time. Put on the Renaissance gear. Hold on, he actually says the copyrighted catchphrases. I think if I play one of these copyrighted catchphrases, I will get a copyright strike from Disney. So I'm just gonna make the pew sound. Yeah, take that, Hedgies. Yeah. But yeah, Lightyear, I'm very, very excited for. I love Toy Story. Volume is low on my microphone. All right. Can you hear me? Hello, Andrew, tuning in from New England, says Benjamin Israel. Let's see. Damon Gilbert says, from your side, Andrew, is there a definite link between the Chinese bond market and the possible upcoming squeeze? Yes. Well, there's the DD that we covered 2-3 videos ago about exactly that. So if you guys wanted my actual opinion on it, check that video out after this live stream, of course. Of course, we got about 18 minutes before the earnings call starts proper. Hey, Gobnobber, thanks so much for being here. Dustin L says, I'll go see it for sure. My wife has gotten me into musicals. Heck yeah. Like I said, a bunch of you guys have already done this. But if you want to be shouted out like Antonio over here, over there. He says, just watch your newest video and listen. Have to say, if you were to drop some music on Apple Music, you become one of my most listened to artists. Keep up the great work. That means a lot. And he's getting a copy of the 6-figure portfolio, because that's what I'm doing this week. Only. For one time. You guys do have to watch tomorrow's video. It's going to be called The Sound of $20 Million. Which is also fun. You guys get to hear what $20 million sounds like. Brian Cohen, genius. So it's the plan all along, says AMC GME forever. See, now that person has apes together strong written all over him. Let's see. John Carter says, you let one ant stand up to us, then all might stand up. Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. If they ever found out, there goes our way of life. It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. Thank you, Sean Carter. I almost forgot about that whole movie. Mr. T says, hi, Andrew. Hope all is well. Greetings from England. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you. Happy to have you here. Good to see the English. I just heard the Queen's voice on my morning radio. So she's becoming relevant again. What do English people think about the Queen? I know you guys like the Queen, but what about the monarchy? What about the monarchy generally? Let's see. John Carter says, they're trying to strangle us. We're trying to strangle them. We're stronger and we'll win because we've been through things they never had to endure. We're stronger. That's one of the most important pieces of the philosophy of the greatest wealth transfer of all time. Because if they end up winning, which they always do, how much of your life will be different? Right? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even a I was gonna say I'm not even a philosophizer. But do make sure that you guys have slapped that like, just like Ryan Toto has, so that Meatball can get another treat. Ryan Toto says, Andrew, been a while, but never left. Let's go. Okay. Meatball, here you go. This is from Ryan. Thanks for the soup. The Earth Center says, Nick says, do you think we'll go up with GME and AMC with GME earnings release? Yeah, no, we went up to $133 after hours. We dropped back down to $121, currently hovering right around where we closed. It's almost impossible to say every single earnings, but trend it historically. That might be an interesting video. We might trend it historically and see what we can find from those specific kind of trends. Oh. Let me pull up the ye old monitor. Mr. T says the queen is great. Long live the queen. And then Purple Rinks' monarchy is good for tourism. Let's see. What up? Says Godolny. Apes together strong. Still here. Comment number 784. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's what we're talking about. I don't know how you know which comment you are, but that's very cool. I wish I knew which comment I was. GME earnings call starting in about 14 minutes. It's getting real spicy. Sports Investing and Hobbies says, so, Kenny the Dork says that we are ruining people's pensions, but we are not doing anything illegal. They are. We are just holding our favorite stocks. They're the ones trying to short businesses out of business. Oh. Eek? Trying to read one of your comments. Kathy N says, love the queen lighting up the wall tomorrow up. Hexam. Way honored, just been to the gardens for tea. Oh, see, that's lovely. I can't do that. I can't go to the gardens. The gardens for tea? I can't possibly. But I literally can't because they're too physically far away. But also, what would I wear? Alright, guys. Hope you guys are gearing up. Hope you guys are ready. We have only 13 minutes left. Getting real exciting. Let's see. Rob Canton says, I know Amazon's splitting. Amazon is splitting. That is correct. Oh. How funny of me. Well, at least I figured it out. I'm still such a boomer. Such a technology boomer. Tommy Becker says GameStop will... My first and only, you need an invite. LOL. Top hat and tails, Andrew. Oh, see, what can I... Where am I gonna get that in such a short notice? People says wake them up when boom boom candles. People is right. Alexander Dan, real apes hold both GME and AMC and want both to hit. Shows want us divided. Apes together strong. I have an Ortex data for Peloton. I do, but computer's a little slow right now, so probably not. But remember, the Ortex data for GME is right up here, with a cost to borrow max of 300%, 240% cost to borrow average. That's pretty crazy. It's a little insane. Kathy says Harry may not have a cup of you spare he does not need. I agree. This is go back to the whole monarchy thing. Davo says wake me up when it's time to poo poo. Gotcha. Wouldn't dream of forgetting to to remind you. When was the last earnings call? Let me see if I can pull it up. Here it is. Yeah, that was 2 months ago. Dang, and that earnings call was so short. That earnings call was like, bip. So let's hope that they actually say something about either the NFT market or the what are we trying to think about? The NFT market, and then we want to talk about the stock split, and then we want to talk about maybe if they can address how much the stock is being shorted. That would be interesting. Hey guys, thanks for slapping that like button. It means that Meatball is going to get a treat real soon, and at 420, Meatball's going to do a trick. Ungroovy Gaming says, dude, digging the anime hair. You got that swoop going on. It's true. I need a haircut. Hair is getting in the way. Are they gonna announce a stock split? Dude, what if they do? That would be very cool. Well, those of you who just got here, welcome. A lot of people are getting incensed by what the SEC just put out earlier today on their official YouTube channel. Let's take one last take. Looky.
Welcome back, Brad. It's your investment.
I'll take meme stocks. Invest.
Your investment, Julie.
I'm gonna do some research first.
Well played, Julie.
Oh, we can do research? Investing is not a game. Always do your research before making an investment decision.
It's true. You should do your research. You should absolutely do your research. Have every single one of your trades be based on data, right? Fundamentals, technical trading patterns. Have it be based on the metadata on top of the markets, the gamma, right? Have it understand the options market. Have it understand how many shorts, how many options are about to be out of the money, in the money, right? You should use the data. And those of you who have subscribed have been using the data for a long time. So yeah, SEC basically riling up the cage, kind of like just like shaking the peanuts out of the cage right now. They're going woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey guys, we're about less than 10 minutes away from the beginning of this show. So what I got to tell you is you guys are in the right place for the GameStop first quarter 2022 earnings call. I am not going to speak during the call so that you guys can hear every single thing. We're going to have a powwow at the end of it. I'm going to give Meatball a treat because you were about 5 likes away from 300. If you guys haven't yet, hit that like button. This is from the Moon Platoon Meatball. Here you go. And again, up to 420 we go to get Meatball to do a trick. If you guys want free access to my 6-figure portfolio, I've been giving it out this week, but you haven't missed your chance. You have to watch the video that I'm gonna put out tomorrow. It's gonna be about how $20 million sounds, and then reach the end of the video or somewhere in the middle. Message me the code. Message me the secret word. It's gonna be with Andrew Mo Money on either Twitter or Instagram. Follow me both there to be eligible, and one of you will be chosen randomly to join the big list of Patreons at the end of each video. Let's see, what else are people saying about SEC? Liam Kayar says, my theory is Ryan Cohen is burning cash in fundamentally sound manner to boost future sales in businesses, and in the short term to force negative EPS, to force algorithmic systems to collapse themselves. It looks so vulnerable that everyone must short. You guys are wondering about the short data. It's right here. It's actually insanity. Cost to borrow is up to 230% on average already. 300% max. Rudy says, who's Gary Gensler? But who's Gary Gensler? Rob Canton Jr. says, thumb up for you. Kristen Gallo says, this is only going to make people buy more. It truly is. That's why I don't really see it as a terrible thing. It's just pretty funny. Damien says, do you think the video could have been because of the FOMO for cheaper shares after the stock split for GME? If I'm right in my thinking, that's how it could be. I think something like that would have had to been produced a good long time ago, so I maybe not as complicated as we might think. A good long while ago, also in specific terms, just a ham sandwich of a time ago. Let's see. Give us your thoughts about BTC. Yo, Bitcoin. We can actually do a quick BTC check-in with Lux. The Lux algorithm, if you guys don't have it yet, you probably are missing out on a ton of easy to identify buy signals that you just don't have all the data for, right? It's impossible, even if you're the best technical trader in the world. So that's why if you wanted 20% off of a very, very easy to use tool, this is the tool for you, right? It's with the code AndrewMoMoney. It's 20% off in the description, hopefully, probably. And that code is still valid this week. Make sure you guys grab it. Going here at $29,000. We did have a buy signal earlier on 30,000. That was smashed by a strong sell signal right around 30,275, and now currently crossed 3 levels of oversold. Bounced off of that, and now got rejected by that EQ band. So Bitcoin currently is still bearish. Definitely does need a bigger catalyst to actually push through already established heavy resistance. Hey Farima, what's up? Good to see you. Overpower says 12,700,000 shares, direct registration on GME. Did I stop offering prop money for sale? Prop money company, I think they changed their names, or I went out of business or something. Which is why it's now even worth more, right? GG looks like he evolved from the past as a grouper. Good fish pun. Gary Grouper. Market maker straight up dunked on our calls purchase yesterday on AMC, holding Vaseline for Gary and Kenny, says Global Traders. None of it matters considering the market makers SEC and algos won't let it squeeze, says Joseph. High volume and buying pressures would force their hand, but too many people lost faith at this point. Joseph, you're looking at a ton of people who are just relaxing. We're just here. Y'all kind of stupid, says, remember when Gary said they can't do anything because they don't have budget for coffee? Now they produce high budget skits to attack us? LMAO. Lion Kyre says, I always believed in the American Jubilee. History has a grand repetition. Alright guys, what kind of music am I hearing on the earnings call here? Classical music. Thoughts on Netflix right now? Ooh, Netflix. Ooh, Netflix. I do have thoughts on Netflix, actually. We can talk about it after this earnings call is over. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to speak very much during this call, but I do want you guys to continue in the chat, talking about whatever it is you want to talk about, right? Shouting out where you're from, reminding everybody they should like the video, and those of you who are really trying to help me out here, remind people that they should be watching the video tomorrow. It's going to be posted on this channel. It's going to be very, very cool. And I want everyone to see it because I like you guys. Kathy says, so many of us have not lost faith. Let's see. Freeman says, nice to see you. Tyler says, I'm here so I don't get fined. Aaron Salentine says, it is very easy to hold. Long-term investors, we learn to be and to keep buying more. Si se puede gambarimas says, Gigi is not just useless, he is actively promoting the market corruption. Nick, what's up? Nick's from Indiana. Bonds are fairly reasonable to hire. It takes a specialized force to hit political figures. 1 minute, guys. Less than a minute. Yeah, Moreno Valley, California. What's going on? Art Lopez. Space Ape says, guess those millions of dollars of fines on hedgies is not enough. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I'm also going to be turning off my music in the chat so you guys can hear it. You can hear everything crystal clear. Crystal. Now, I think GME usually starts pretty punctually. Adam Aaron is like a little different. He like starts whenever. Let's see. Please, Joseph says, dear God, be longer than 15 seconds long and announce the split. Getting us to 350 likes, guys. Let's go. If you can get the like counter to equal the number of people in this chat, that is the goal. BTS sandwich, you're just on time. Ah, the music is over. Lovely final note. And with that... Oh, one more song. With that, one more song. Come on, Ryan Cohen. It's time to do the earnings call now. Alexander Dan says, I feel it coming. I feel it coming. The executive order is actually going through on June 3rd. So that's why tomorrow I have a very important video. Meatball. Kathy, yeah, that's a good update. Kristen Gallo, BTS Sandwich, they're both here. Yay! That's what the Moon Platoon is all about. Friendship? Fatality. Friendship. What, friendship? Still music. Music. Dude, what's happening? Kristen Gala says, my chat bestie has arrived. How does my dog stay asleep for so long? He's actually just waiting for his treat. He's just in line like the DMV. You ever go to the DMV just to wait for your treat? Curtis Epley says, make me a sandwich. Here it is.
At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. A brief question and answer session will follow the formal presentation. Correction, there will not be a question and answer session following the formal presentation. If anyone should require operator assistance during the conference, please press *0 on your telephone keypad. It is now my pleasure to introduce your host, Matt Furlong, CEO. Thank you, Matt. You may begin.
Thank you, and good afternoon. We appreciate all of our stockholders' continued passion and support. The enthusiasm remains a differentiator and an extra motivator for all of us at GameStop. We don't take it for granted, and never will. Before going over this past quarter's initiatives and results, I also want to once again thank our team for continuing to bring strong focus and intensity to our mission. Change is continuing to be embraced across our stores, fulfillment centers, and offices. A constant emphasis on the customer is taking hold up and down the organization. This will remain key as we pursue sustained sales growth, establish broader offerings in consumer electronics, and launch new products aligned to the long-term future of gaming. During Q1, we specifically focused on two main areas: continuing to rebuild and strengthen our commerce business after years of underinvestment, and pursuing growth opportunities in the cryptocurrency, NFT, and Web3 gaming verticals, all of which we expect to be increasingly relevant for gamers of the future. With respect to our commerce business, we kept working to pragmatically expand product selection, improve delivery speeds, and strengthen the in-store and online shopping experience. We also made additional investments in our assortment, infrastructure, technology, and talent. Our sizable Q1 investments should help us round out our rebuild cycle. With regard to new offerings geared to the future of gaming, our blockchain team continued to drive progress when it comes to advancing new products, deepening partnerships, and establishing GameStop's presence in digital asset communities. An output of these efforts was last month's launch of the GameStop Wallet, a digital asset wallet that allows gamers and others to store, send, receive, and use cryptocurrencies and NFTs across decentralized apps. The wallet, which has significant downloads and a 5-star rating in the Chrome store, will enable transactions on our new NFT marketplace when it launches in the second quarter. We firmly believe that digital assets are core to the future of gaming. Taken together, we believe these investments and initiatives prioritized over the past quarter are positioning us to become a more diversified and technology-centric business. Let me now turn to our financial results for Q1. Net sales increased 8% to just under $1.4 billion, compared to approximately $1.3 billion during the same period in 2021. As indicated in the past, long-term revenue growth is a primary metric by which we believe stockholders should assess our execution. SG&A was $452.2 million, or 32.8% of sales, compared to $370.3 million, or 29% of sales in last year's first quarter. We reported a net loss of $157.9 million, or $2.08 per diluted share, compared to a net loss of $66.8 million, or loss per diluted share of $1.01 in the prior year's first quarter. There were no major one-time transformation, transaction, or related costs during the period. Turning to the balance sheet, we ended the quarter with cash and cash equivalents of $1.04 billion, roughly $340 million higher than the end of the first quarter last year. We continue to maintain a sizable cash position, even while investing in inventory to improve in-stock levels, meet heightened customer demand, and mitigate the full impact of global supply chain issues. At the end of the quarter, we had no borrowings under our ABL facility and no debt other than a low-interest, unsecured term loan associated with the French government's response to COVID-19. Total liabilities compared to the first quarter of last year were down $8.4 million. Capital expenditures for the quarter were $10.8 million, down $3.9 million from last year's first quarter. We anticipate CapEx will continue to remain at modest levels as we make pragmatic investments in our infrastructure and tech. In the first quarter, cash flow from operations was an outflow of $303.9 million, compared to an outflow of $18.8 million during the same period last year. This does not include the impact of an additional $76.9 million received in proceeds from digital asset sales, which is included in investing activities. In order to meet customer demand and drive sales growth amidst the tight supply chain, we maintained inventory valued at $917.6 million as of the close of the quarter, compared to $570.9 million at the close of the prior year's first quarter. In terms of our outlook, we're not providing formal guidance at this time. I want to conclude by touching on the past year and our path forward in 2022. We set out 12 months ago to accomplish something unprecedented in our industry: transform a decaying brick-and-mortar retailer into a technology-led organization that meets customers' needs through stores, through e-commerce properties, and through emerging digital marketplaces and online communities. Our growth and the launch of new tech products, such as our digital asset wallet and the upcoming NFT marketplace, demonstrate that we are, in fact, starting to transform. In the quarters and years ahead, we're going to continue embracing change, putting the customer first, focusing on long-term stockholder value. I'll leave it there for this quarter. As always, our board and management appreciate the enthusiasm and support from those who matter most: our customers, employees, and of course, GameStop's stockholders. Thank you.
This concludes today's conference. You may disconnect your lines at this time. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, let's turn the music back on. Hey guys. Well, slap that like if you liked how brief it was. Just kidding. Just slap that like anyway. First of all, those of you that are here, we're gonna have a brief discussion about what that was. Sounds mostly actually okay in the pocketbook of relatively what we expected. The price did not change very much during the conversation, which is a new one. And yeah, when good things are reported, usually the stock suffers for absolutely no reason. People are saying that in the chat. But first of all, what's going on, guys? What are you guys feeling? We did have Paul Ruiz and a couple other people jump in. People that I haven't said hi to for a while. So first of all, hi guys, good to see you guys. Kristen and Gallo are talking about. Let's see. Arjun Soon says it's like they take pride in the shortest message meetings ever. Anyone know if the employee meetings are just as short? Yeah, hey guys. Well, welcome to GameStop. Goodbye. Is expected, and they're all in for him. Well, Tube Doot 5 says I'm buying 100k worth of shares tomorrow. I'm sold. Let's see. Alexander Dan says strange. Well, it's not that strange. No talk about the dividend. No talk about the stock split. No talk about a really brief talk about the NFT market. Sounds like they actually do want to be able to announce that and mention that it's still going places. Xiaofeng says, did not expect it to be that short. Marth Shot says, need a larger bag. Kirsten Gallo says, why no mention of the stock split? Yeah, good question. Tony Robinson has an answer. Was never going to announce split in the call. Look for announcement of share increase tomorrow and they will vote on the stock split. Overpower says, keep your enemies guessing. Aaron Salentine says, that's the keeping shorts in the dark, the art of war. Yes, your enemy cannot know more than your army at any time. It does. That's why those words are the way that they are. Well, in that case, we did reach 420 likes. So at the end of this video, I will be doing a meatball trick. Thank you guys for slapping that like, by the way. If you guys can, and you weren't part of the live stream, and you haven't yet slapped it good, that's the first step. Second step is I'm giving away my 6-figure portfolio. So all 1,000 of you could get it right now. In fact, the people that watch tomorrow's video will be getting it. So that's the main thing I wanted to report right now, is that tomorrow I will be showing a video that's the sound of $20 million. It's just an exciting video for me. It's something that will hopefully be interesting for you guys as well. Just watch until the middle part, watch until the end, and then just tell me what the video tells you to tell me. That way I'll send you that 6-figure portfolio right to you. And then I will pick one of you to be able to show up at the end of this Patreon page here. Levante says, that was ridiculous. No, it also says, is there another meeting about the recent vote? Nope, that's once a quarter. It's once every 3 months. Vivek says, I've been doing this for more than a year. It's expected. Buy, hold DRS. If you keep the enemy confused, they can't short as effectively. 12.7 million DRS shares registered. Will there be a Cohen tweet? Be great. Oh, fingers crossed here. BTS sandwiches tomorrow will be a better day. Hopefully. Resort Dog says, no synthetic shares. How generous of you. Let's see. We have Richard saying, hi everybody. Chris F says, if they announce nothing tomorrow, I'm hella confused. Tyrell says, positive news. They increase revenue, no debt, and free cash flow. And you know what happens after positive news. Let's see. Let's have Meatball do his trick right now. So you guys did stick to this part of the video. Thank you for that. Thank you. Make sure that you guys do claim the ownership of Meatball by following us on Instagram and Twitter. That way you get to buy part of the Meatball stock. And then have you do a... what kind of trick should we do? See if we can dab for this treat. Will you dab? Yes! Good boy. Well, that is the earnings call for GameStop 2022 Q1. Thank you for all of you who have been part of this show for a year and a half, and thank you for those of you who are going to be here for much, much longer. Those of you that will have already pressed that subscribe button. Next to that is the notification bell. Make sure you have that turned on. But of course, next to that is the join button, which all of these people have pressed in the past, and they are here in the end screen. So if you guys want to be part of this end screen, or you want to be randomly chosen to be here forever for free, then make sure you watch tomorrow's video because it's going to be a big doozy. For now, but not for forever. Thank you for those of you who have stayed until this part of the video, and I will see you in the money.